Well, I just got some pretty awesome news. Or, I don't know, I was almost in tears. My mom called me and said, before she even said anything, she was like, I got approval from everybody, so we just need to know what you think about it. And I was like, okay. My mom works at a school. She works in special education. She's a special needs aide. So she works hands-on with the students and helps the teachers teach the students and that sort of thing. And anyways, so she just called me and was like, okay, so October's almost over with, because October is Down Syndrome Awareness Month. And she was like, but what about, she was like, coming and teaching a class about Down syndrome awareness on March 21st, which is World Down Syndrome Day, because they got 3 chromosomes of the 21st chromosome, so that's why it's World Down Syndrome Day. And apparently that whole week the counselor is going to be teaching about Down syndrome awareness, and then on March 21st, my mom's wanting to teach a class with me bringing Lily in and letting all the kids ask me questions, and me answer them, and then getting to actually physically see Lily and touch Lily and that sort of, well, maybe not touch Lily because they are 3rd graders, so it's a lot of germs, but I don't know, like, I just kind of like got really teared up because the thought of being able to help build up a generation, of kids that accept people like Lily with Down syndrome and don't think anything weird about it because they took the time to get educated. It just makes me really happy, and I don't know why I'm crying. I get so emotional when it comes to this kind of stuff, but I have a while to prepare for it, so I'm super excited and I can't wait to do it. I'm sure they're going to ask me a bunch of really insensitive questions because kids are rude, but I would rather them ask me the insensitive questions rather than their parents, because honestly their parents are just as uneducated as them, and I don't mean that in any rude way, but if you've never been around someone with Down syndrome and asked those questions yourself, you're uneducated. And so the parents will usually say, just be like, oh, well, don't say that, don't ask that, that's rude. And yes, a lot of their questions are rude or insensitive, but it's because they don't know, and if they're allowed to ask us a question, then they can be corrected and educated, and then they know for next time. And that's all kids want. They're not trying to be mean. There's no malice when they ask these rude questions. They ask because they simply want to know. And that's the beauty of teaching kids early on about acceptance of people with different needs and different colors, different needs, different religions, everything. Everybody comes from such different worlds, different places, and we need to teach, even when it comes to Christianity. Like, yes, I don't support a lot of things that are supported in the world today, and though I don't necessarily say acceptance of certain things as in like I accept and I say it's okay, but I'm not rude. I love everybody, and I'm not going to make someone else feel bad because they believe in a different way than I do. And so that's kind of like the acceptance that I take it talking about. Like, even if you don't fully agree with someone, you can accept the fact that they're different from you, and God made them different from you, and that God made you different from them, and that you can be okay with that. And if you think they're sinning, you can pray for them in the privacy of your own home and not make them feel bad. Just show them love, show them the love that Jesus instilled in you, and give it to them. And that's the kind of acceptance I'm talking about, because there's a lot of things I disagree with, but a lot of people don't know it when they first meet me because all they know is that I love them. Now, if the subject comes up and they've asked the questions, we have adult conversations about it. I have a lot of friends that disagree on things with me very widely, but we're still friends because I accept that they have different opinions of me, and we don't argue about it, you know, and I'm not rude to them. I just show them love, and so I love being a part of teaching people acceptance, and you know, it makes my heart really happy. And I'm in Walmart parking lot right now, and I just really wanted to stop and make a video of it so you guys could see, you know, way before the class happens. You can just see how excited I am about this. You guys, Lily has been eating real food. She doesn't like puree, so she doesn't like baby food. And a formula is still, like, it's unsafe right now, and really, really hard to get. But those little dissolvable snacks, baby snacks, those have been good. She's been actually swallowing them. Yeah, today has just been so good. She's been doing it since the other night. She had started out with some baby cheese puffs, and then I went to the store this morning and I got some the little puffs. I haven't tried those yet. Some yogurt bites. Those made her dance. She enjoyed them so much. And then right now we're trying the little rice cake thingies, whatever you want to call them. She likes them, not as much as the yogurt bites, but I'm making her finish that before she can have more yogurt bites. This is just so exciting. Yes, it is. More? You can't have more. You gotta finish that one. She keeps asking for more before she finishes. Silly girl. Don't rub it on you. You got some little bits of food everywhere. Yeah. Hey guys, I just wanted to make a clarification, because I recorded a video a little while ago talking about me teaching about acceptance of Down syndrome and that sort of thing, and then I kind of veered off the subject and talked about acceptance of other people even when you believe that they are sinning, and talking about when you see someone sinning, you pray about them privately in your own home. I wanted to clarify that I am not saying that you can't pray publicly. I'm all about showing the world that you love Jesus publicly. Like, I'm all about that. I'm all about people, like, when you stop in Walmart and you're going through a hard time, and you're talking to someone and you say, I really need prayer, then, or like someone telling you that they really need prayer in Walmart, that you stop right then and there and you pray for them and you help make them feel better, and you let them know so that they can physically know that you have prayed for them, that you have sent the words up to God. And so I am not against praying in public or showing your love for Jesus in public. The only thing, what I was trying to say, as in you pray for them in the privacy of your own home, is not making people feel bad. Because Jesus didn't make unbelievers feel bad. he made the Pharisees feel bad, but the Pharisees knew better. They knew God's word, and they were supposed to have God in their heart. But when it came to unbelievers, he was gentle with them and loving with them and showed them grace and mercy. And he shows us grace and mercy, so we should show others grace and mercy. And, so you see someone sinning, you don't just walk up to him and go, I'm going to pray for you because you are sinning and you are a part of this sinful world. Like, no. You can go home and you can pray about them. But as far as, like, when someone comes up to you, even if they're unbeliever, like, if anyone comes up to you and asks you for prayer, I'm all about praying for them right there on the spot and not giving a crap what anybody thinks. Like, if you can walk around and share your religion with everybody else, then, and that sort of thing, then I can walk around and I can share my religion by when someone asks me to pray for them, I can pray for them right then and there. And I shouldn't be made to feel bad. And someone else, like, I would never walk up to someone who was praying, who was Muslim. If they were praying, I would never walk up and say rude things to them. That is not what Jesus would do. Jesus would love them. And whether you agree or disagree with someone on their religious standpoint, like, I would, if I thought that their religious standpoint was not correct and I really wanted them to be saved by Jesus, I would pray about them and lift them up to God in my prayer time, which is usually at home or, like, in the car. And so that's just what I wanted to clarify. Like, I'm all about showing the love of Jesus and showing that you believe in Jesus in public, but doing it about a way how Jesus would do it. And, girl, have mercy. Sorry. And not making unbelievers feel bad for sinning, because if they're an unbeliever, they don't believe they're sinning. So making them feel bad is only going to ruin your witness. And so, this little girl, she's so funny. And so that's what I wanted to clarify. I didn't want anyone to think that I thought you couldn't pray in public, so I just wanted to clarify that. She's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Mommy can't hold the phone. Okay. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say God bless and have a great day. Oh, I said the better backwards. Have a great day and God bless. Yes. Bye, you guys.